Hi there, I'm Nikki Goeser. I'm Executive Director for the Crime Prevention Research Center and author of Stalked and Defenseless: How Gun Control Helped My Stalker Murder My Husband in Front of Me. I just want to say thank you for standing up for our gun rights and for being at this event today. Your voice does matter. I know a lot of people feel like, well, it's impossible to get anything done. I'm just one person. What can I possibly do? You actually can make a difference. All you have to do is reach out to your legislator, send an email, make a phone call, write to your local paper, join a gun rights organization where you are, and use your voice to make change. I helped make some change here in my state of Tennessee. I'm a victim of a violent crime. Back in 2009, my husband, Ben, was murdered right in front of me by a man who was stalking me. Because of Tennessee state law at that time, I had to leave my legal permitted firearm that I normally carried for self-defense locked inside of my vehicle. We were inside of a restaurant that was a gun-free zone. I obeyed that law. My stalker, who did not have a handgun carry permit, did not obey that law. I'll probably wonder for the rest of my life if I could have prevented that. Of course, I'll never know, because I was denied a chance. I was stalked and defenseless. I turned my heartache and torment and pain into activism. I went and used my voice before the legislature and helped get the law changed so that as long as you are a handgun carry permit holder, legally carrying, and you are not drinking alcohol, you can now carry in restaurants that serve alcohol to protect yourself and your loved ones. I also used my voice to change the law on wrongful death lawsuits. It used to be in the state of Tennessee, if you won a judgment for wrongful death, after 10 years, you would have to renew it or it would just go away. And I thought, that's not right. Victims shouldn't have to go petition the court again. So I talked to some legislators, told them about what I was dealing with because I won my judgment. Didn't want to have to keep going back to court every 10 years. And that law is now changed. If you win a wrongful death suit in the state of Tennessee, it is always and forever your judgment. You never have to go back and renew it. It's permanent. I also helped change a law in Tennessee. Used to be orders of protection. Most victims would have to go and file again and file again. And they usually only last a year, maybe 2 or 3 at the most. And I thought, you know what, this is not right. There are some circumstances that are so horrific, like my own, that a lifetime order of protection is truly needed. Helped get that law changed. So now if you are a victim of a violent crime, and when I say violent crime, I mean, I'm talking murder, I'm talking serious assaults, rape, and the person has been convicted, then the victim of that crime can petition the court for a lifetime order of protection against that offender who is convicted. So you can make a difference. You just have to use your voice, and anyone can do it. If you are stubborn like I am, you can make a difference. Here in the state of Tennessee, we've also been dealing with extreme risk protection orders being looked at by our legislature. They're actually in special session right now, called by our governor, Bill Lee. I stand firmly against red flag laws and extreme risk protection orders. People would think someone like me, a victim of stalking, a victim of a violent crime, would be in favor of that, and I'm not. I believe in due process. I believe in our Constitution, and these types of laws are unconstitutional. I have real concerns with these laws, and I'll tell you why. From my perspective, just using myself as an example, I was very depressed. After my husband's murder, I had nightmares. I had a very difficult time. Those are all normal human responses to something that horrific. Was I a danger to myself or others? Absolutely not. But under red flag laws, someone could just simply be concerned and say, gosh, we know Nikki's been depressed. We know that she owns guns. And next thing you know, my basic human right of self-defense is being stripped away from me with no due process up front. I cannot support that. So these types of laws can have real unintended consequences for some of the most vulnerable people out there in society, and for victims of violent crime, people who need to truly be able to protect themselves and who are fearful because they've already been attacked. If there's anything that I want to leave you with today, that is, please continue to stand up for your basic human right of self-defense. The other side is very well organized. Moms Demand Action. So many of these gun control groups, they have endless supplies of money. They're very well organized. They're very, very loud and outspoken. And I would really encourage you to get involved, make your voice heard, and use it in a constructive way. Thank you very much.